So I usually don't go live like this on YouTube as much as I go live on Facebook. Only reason I'm going live is because I still don't have that much storage on my phone. So I'm running out of space on my phone. So that's why I'm just going live and all that stuff to do the long video about this fan community drama that I've been noticing right there throughout the years since I've been on YouTube looking at videos of some ceiling fans that's being posted by some ceiling fan collectors or the members of the fan community. Sup, Shepherd Wolf. Now, this is something that I wanted to talk about. So before I get started, I'm about to go and get started with my introduction. Our YouTube subscribers, my name is Ray Sean, known as Ray Niz on Facebook, also known as Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 on YouTube. Now, what's going on is that I'm just coming on this live video to talk about this fan community drama that's been going on because what I've been starting to notice like as the years started going up is that it's a lot of people that's leaving the fan community and all that stuff. And the reason why there's a lot of people leaving the fan community because as the years started going up, the fan community, it really has been nothing but some drama going on in the fan community. Like, you got people in the fan community that can't even get along with one another in the fan community. People arguing with each other. People don't know how to get along with each other. Then you got one fan community member going off on another fan community member and all that stuff, or going on the internet making a YouTube video telling other fan collectors to block that other fan collector that they can't get along with and all that stuff. But I'm about to go on and talk about this stuff right here. So the problem is, as I've been starting to notice, as the years started going up, is that the fan community isn't like how it used to be anymore. And the reason why is that because it used to be a time where you can where you can socialize with other people in the fan community that actually like ceiling fans as much as you do. And then the next thing is when people started knowing about ceiling fans and started fixing them and all that stuff, and they will tell you more about how a ceiling fan work and how a ceiling fan performs. See, it used to be a time that you can learn all that information from a lot of people that actually knows more about ceiling fans than you, and you like ceiling fans and you want to know more. So it used to be a time where people used to be able to teach you more about ceiling fans so you can know all the knowledge about ceiling fans so you can use that knowledge so you can start your own ceiling fan collector one day. And then the next thing is that somebody asks, are there ceiling fan harassments happening? No, it's not really ceiling fan whoa. Yeah, because see, somebody just uploaded a video about when some other people in the fan community was bad mouthing him, but I'm not gonna say who, cause I don't want to get involved in it and all that stuff. And then the next thing is, then it used to also be the time like where you can also show up for the people in the fan community, just so you can show your support for their fan community, and people can show you some support and all that stuff of liking ceiling fans. So that way, you and the other people in the fan community, I'm doing good. So that way, and the other people in the fan community can have something to bond on because you like ceiling fans and they like ceiling fans as much as you do. And then the next thing is that then it also used to be a time where you could show up for the people and that you can also get a lot of support and all that stuff, and you can also learn how to cope with your obsessions or fixations with ceiling fans by talking to other people that has a fixation with fans and stuff. So that way you and some other people can bond on it. So that way y'all can have something to cope about with y'all obsessions with ceiling fans. But then as the years started going up, everything started going. Then that's when a lot of things in the fan community started going downhill. Like you got people in the fan community arguing with each other. Then you got one. Then you got one person. Then you got one member of the fan community bad mouthing another member in the fan community. And then the next thing is, then you got some other people in the fan community or some other members of the fan community showing favoritism towards other people. And then the next thing is, then they act like they too good to associate with you and all that stuff. And then so the next thing is, then you also have some other people in the fan community just just raging at like going on the internet, raging at raging at another fan community member that they can't even get along with, and that's what's really causing a lot of drama. And then the next thing is, then you also have the person that pissed off a fan member and all that stuff, and then the same fan member that the person pissed off. Now that fan member will say something about, hey, you know what, man? You pissed me off so much that I'm about ready to kill you. I'm about ready to kick your way. Oh, excuse my language. I'm about ready to kick your butt. I'm about ready to do this and that to you. Like, come on, man. Like, y'all, that's where y'all going overboard at. Like, if that person making you mad that much right there, like, y'all don't even have to make no threats against that person. I understand that people will make you mad and make you say some stuff that you shouldn't be saying and stuff. I understand that because I've been through it. So I'm not gonna pretend like I'm never been through it and all that stuff. But so all you have to do is to block that fan member that you can't get along with. All you gotta do is block that fan community member that you can't get along with and be through with it. And then if you want to get it off your chest, like just do what you like. I can't tell you what to do or what you can and can't do because this y'all YouTube channel at the end of the day. But as far as y'all making threats and all that stuff, talking about something, I'll beat you, I'll kill you, I'll do this and that. Like that's where y'all taking it overboard at. But I ain't gonna pretend like I don't say nothing overboard because we all end up being real angry to the point that we say some stuff that's taking it overboard and stuff. So and it's another thing about the fan community too. And then the next thing is, then you also have people in the fan community like that think that they know everything when they really don't. And then you got some people in the fan community like that'll just randomly block you for no reason and all that stuff, or they'll block you for some dumb reasons. Like the reason why I'm bringing it up because I remember back then when my YouTube username used to be I love you Pooh Bear 97 back then, before I changed it to Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999. What happened was that I commented on some fan collector's video. He made a video of a Northman hugger ceiling fan. Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing good. And then so I commented on some fan collector's ceiling fan video back in 2011 and told them that it looks like a Heritage Alexis Series ceiling fan. And then turned around and told her that it also looks like an Alaska hugger ceiling fan with the blade brackets, heart brackets. That's what I call them and all that stuff. Now, I would just tell them my opinion about what the fan looked like, and the fan collector blocked me on YouTube. And then some other people in the fan community thought that I was Jonah Musto. I'm not gonna say who, but I ain't gonna go through all that stuff because that's the past, and that was years ago. So I'm not gonna go through nothing because I'm just talking about something personal when I've been through and all that stuff. So the next thing is that then you also have people in the fan community that hold grudges against that be holding grudges. Like like when the fan member is man enough or big enough to apologize to the another fan member that they pissed off or made very mad, then the fan member refuses to accept that person's apology, or they just ain't gonna accept that person's apology, or sometimes they'll just say, "No, sorry, ma," and then it's the donkey word, or they'll say, "Yup, that's a Hampton Bay St. Clair ceiling fan in my background, Nathan. That's a Hampton Bay St. Clair. If that's what ceiling fan it is in his background." But other than that, I'm about to go on and talk about that stuff. And then the next thing is, now speaking of this drama right here, now it's a lot of people in the fan community that been bad mouthing Blake Christensen. Oh dang it, I don't know why I say his government name on the internet like that. But I'm not trying to stick on Blake Christensen's side because that's what's gonna make me look like a co-signer or a bootlicker or however you want to put it. But like it's a lot of people in the fan community been bad mouthing Blake Christensen about some out code or some foul stuff that he did in the past right there. Because what happened was that Blake Christensen was supposed to been did some out code stuff, which is something I'm not gonna say what it is because some people don't care about autism. Yeah, some people don't care about autism because I don't want to throw that out there and all that stuff because what if some of the fan collectors might have forgot about the stuff he did, and I'm just throwing it out there and I'm not really doing anything but giving them the reminder about all the bad stuff that he did. So that's why I'm not gonna throw it all out there and all that stuff. Even though some people, even though some people did throw it all out there about all the bad stuff he did, but I ain't gonna throw it out there. And then the next thing is, then half the bad stuff he did to horsepower. That was like 2 years ago. And then there's some people in the fan community been bad mouthing him worse than how they were bad mouthing Crook. He said, of course you also get people invading and showing privacy. That's the scene. And then the next thing is, then some people started saying some outcoast stuff to Blake Christensen, like saying some stuff to Blake Christensen, like, "I hope you rot in hell. I will effing kill you. I will do this and that. You could kiss my," and then it's the donkey word. I do this and that. You bet, like, dog, like, why y'all like, dog? I ain't trying to stick on his side, but if y'all really don't like that person, just block them and just keep it going. But I understand that the reason why some people feel like that's not enough because when you end up blocking a user and all that stuff, some YouTube users are smart enough to create another account and start commenting on your videos off of a different account that they created on their own. So that's why some people feel like that blocking that person is not enough because oh, and then he said, "Ooh, fan community members are hypocrites. They also make death threats." Yeah, they sure do. And then the next thing is like when somebody make a video, like when somebody in the fan community make a video of the ceiling fans, but they already know what it is, but they just didn't even title the video based on what's the name of the ceiling fan is. And when you comment on their video and tell them what brand the ceiling fan is, somebody in the fan community will be like, somebody in the fan community would be like, "I know that." Or they would have been like, "Thanks for stating out the obvious." Or they would have been like, "Dude, you think I don't know? Dude, you think I don't know that's what brand it is? Dude, you think I'm stupid that I don't know what brand the fan is?" or they would have been like, I know that. That's how they would have been. But if something like for example, let's say you have a video of a Hampton-based St. Clair ceiling fan, and you just didn't even title the video that, like you might have titled the video "fancy looking ceiling fan," or you could title the video like "my bedroom ceiling fan," or Hampton Bay Victorian copy, or you can label the video Emerson Fernley ceiling fan rip off or something. But you already know it's in Hampton Bay St. Clair. And what if the person might not know that you already know that's what Brandon did? So if a person tells you something like, hey Ray, the ceiling fan in the background is a Hampton Bay St. Clair, and you already knew that's what it was the whole time, all you have to do is be nice to the person and reply to the person and say, yes it is. That's all you have to do is say yes it is. Or or you can tell them, or you can actually reply to that person and tell them you are absolutely right, or give that person's comment a thumbs up, and let them know that you, and let them know that he's actually right and all that stuff, so that way you and that person can be on the same page. And then the next thing is, oh, and it's something else I wanted to say. Wait, he said, I will remember that's the St. Clair. I actually didn't know that since it looks similar to my Edenton and the Casablanca Victorian. Yeah, that's because of the light kit. Kind of looks like a light kit on the Harbor Breeze Edenton. And the fan itself looks more like a Casablanca Victorian. That's what it looks like. A Cas Actually, a Hampton Bay St. Clair really looks like a Casablanca Claremont, which is really, wait, Aiden said, another part of a reproduction Emerson Fernley. Yes, it is. You absolutely right, Aiden. You're not lying about that either, man. You ain't lying. But I'm trying to think of what else I have to say about the fan community drama right there. See, due to the fact that a lot of people in the fan community, like they be starting drama, like arguing with each other, going off on each other, going on the internet, name calling another fan member and the fan community member and all that stuff, bad mouthing one another right there and all that stuff. And then the next thing is that I'll tell you what else I have to say. Oh, now I remember. And then the next thing is, then people in the fan community be saying something like, man, this fan community sucks. It's nothing but drama. I'm about to leave this fan community. I can't even stand this. It ain't nothing but drama. All what people do is argue and argue. Blah, blah, blah. The reason why is that because half the people don't even know how to get along with other people in the fan community. That's why. Please help me boost my memory. It looks like that Harbor Breeze fan. You saying that fan up there looks? You trying to say it looks like a Harbor Breeze aristocrat, or it looks like a Harbor Breeze New Orleans? Excuse me for that burp. Because if that fan does look like a Harbor Breeze New Orleans, it looks like a five blade version of a Harbor Breeze New Orleans. The one that starts with the letter A, aristocrat. Like I get how the fan community is crap, but I find the community political, politician, or how you pronounce that word, with the same ways people fight in politics. Oh, the P word is pronounced political. Excuse me. Political. That's how it's pronounced. Dude. But being in the fan community, like, see, like, what if some people might want to learn more about fans from y'all? Not, I'm not talking about y'all like I said y'all in the video, but so I take that. Let me reword that. What if people might want to learn more about fans from the other people in the fan community that has a whole bunch of knowledge about ceiling fans, and they just beefing? I mean, excuse me, beefing. Excuse. Yeah, see, that's that word that a lot of people in my culture uses for when you argue with somebody. That's what I mean by beefing. So, other than that, excuse me if it seems like that I'm just repeating stuff, talking in circles, cause it kind of do sound like that. I just got my words spinning like a ceiling fan and stuff, meaning that I'm just talking in circles and stuff. So I'm about to go on and get off this video, cause I just about ran out of what I had to say about this stuff. So this is Mr. Ceiling Fan Man 1999 signing out this video, and I am out.